Hi guys, this is Ian for Armorlight again, and what I have before you is three striker-fired pistols, starting with the Sig Sauer's new striker-fired and only striker-fired, the Sig Sauer P320 series. And in front of you I have the well-known and well-respected M&P line, starting with the M&P regular, and then you have their Pro series. And I have these all three of them disassembled to show you what they're made of and what they look like inside. As you can see here, this is the P320 and the M&P line from there. Now, as you can see, there's spring guide rods. Here, I really like this setup because it's more aggressive and it just, to me, shows a little bit more durability. And that's what I personally think when I see these kind of spring guide rods. And as you can see, this right here in the M&P line, their spring guide rods are really great. Now, they're very noticeable because they have the neon painted here at the end of the spring guide rod, which goes in just like so. You slip this in with the barrel goes in, and then the spring guide rod goes in, of course, with the neon facing toward the barrel, the muzzle. Now, as you can see here, I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to put my pointer, which is the mechanical pencil. You can see what this looks like inside. And I'm going to show you the serrations. Serrations are not as aggressive as the M&P line, which I said in my previous video. As you can see with the M&P line, compared to the Sig Sauer, it's really, really aggressive. You see the fish scales? The fish scales are obviously on the Pro series. Now, what I like about the M&P line is that not just the serrations, but you have the option of using this tool right here, which comes with your M&P, to make the pistol be able to come off without pulling the trigger. As you can see, there is that little yellow neon green down there past right there. As you can see it, it's right there where my thumb is. That's the yellow thing that you push down using this tool, which comes with your M&P. Now, I like the M&P series just because it's made in America here and it's an American company. And not saying that the Sig Sauer line is not made in the United States, but it's just nice to know that there's an American manufacturer that's making quality polymer pistols and not just Glock and so on. Now, they're both, what these two lines of pistols have in common is that their slide release is ambidextrous, as you can see here. I'll move that pencil right out of the way. And it's ambidextrous, both of these. And this is the one with the thumb safety. And this Pro line has no thumb safety, as you can see here. Now, the difference between the M&P regular line, and I'm showing you the grips, between the M&P standard line and the M&P Pro series, is this grip right here, the back strap. Is a little bit more aggressive. It's polymer, just like this, but it's more aggressive. So if you like that, then I would go with the M&P Pro series. Now, the triggers are not desirable amongst some of their buyers, but you can get an Apex trigger and an Apex reset, which goes here, and the Apex trigger goes right here. I don't have to explain that, but there might be somebody that's clueless. Now, with the M&P line, you have the option of pulling the trigger to release the slide, or using, like I said, this tool, which you'll go down, which you'll take out, and then you'll release it here with that, where my thumb is right below. It's right there, which you'll push that down and the slide comes off. And that's one thing that the M&P has common with the Sig Sauer striker fires, that you do not have to pull the trigger if you don't want with the M&P to get the slide off. Okay? Now, as you can see, the barrels are basically the same. Okay. Now, what's interesting about the Sig Sauer P320 is that the magazine, which is this right here, has to come out in order for this to flip down. Now, with the M&P series, the magazine doesn't have to be out for this to come down. Okay? At Sig Sauer, when they came out with this, they were all about catering to the law enforcement. And not to say the M&P wasn't, but they were putting different safety features that probably that would be attractive to law enforcement, like not being able to push this down with the magazine still in. Now, their magazines, I would say they're both black. As you can see, both black. They're both black. Okay? And there's no... Now, this one has the thumb safety, which is right here on the M&P standard line. And the M&P Pro that I got from Bud's Gun Shop does not have the thumb safety, and they do have that option. Now, the Sig Sauer, there's no safety here. And let's face it, if you can do a press check, then that's your safety right there. And as well as your, your trigger finger, goes right there. Your trigger finger, which is right here, that's your safety as well, guys. Okay, I'm just giving you a real look at what they look like when they're taken apart. Okay, of course you'll push that down. All these have in common, as you see this right here, is they're both pushed down in order for the slide to come off. Sorry about my hand getting right there in the way, but that is what you get with the M&P line. Okay. And this is what you get with the M&P series. You get the back straps and one magazine. You get two magazines all together with a lock, something safety, whatever, what have you. But you guys know what I'm saying. With the lock, safety, things that come with them as always. But this is your M&P standard line, which comes in a box like that, as well as the M&P Pro series. And this is your... As you see right here, this is the only thing that separates the difference. Really, it's one of the things that separate the difference between the regular M&P series and the Pro series, as well as you'll have this right here, the Pro series, which is engraved. Now, they're different from later models. And as you can see, the ejector right here is a little bit thicker and bigger than your regular M&P line of pistols, which is great. And this M&P Pro series, I also want to mention to you, comes with night sights, which is really nice. And just to show you a top view of the sights. And here it is. And now this one's doesn't have night sights. This one does not come with night sights because they do have an option, but they're easy to come out. Well, I hope this this helps and figure out which pistol to buy. I'll give you one look, and I'll give you a look at the frame real quick. Here's the frame. That's supposed to be the same, but I just wanted to show you guys. Basically, and here's the frame and what it looks like in the inside. So there you go. These are your M&P Pro. This is the M&P Pro series, standard, and the Sig Sauer P320 series. I'm going to go down and show you what they look like up close. And the regular M&P line really quick, just to show you guys. And there you go, guys. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe and let me know what you guys think.